Alright, here we go. God damn, that's loud, Bobby! Fucking holy shit! Mother of pearl! There's no school, so guess what, chicken butt? What? By the way, where I work, I'm pretty sure is where all of these rail cars full of wood come from. It's right down the road from us over by my job. So that's kind of cool. Would have been nice to be able to just commute on a fucking train. But you know, that's not how it actually works out here in the United States. Now, how'd that link lead me here? Amazing how that works. It is good to have you guys here. Local monkey Spanky. God, that was a fucking short ass train. Well, been interesting. Found out that our local police department has now officially confirmed on Facebook that they are cutting back their workforce during night patrols to none because they don't have enough people working for our local law enforcement. Huh. That is pretty fucking scary and pretty stupid to admit to the world. She'll probably be on in a little bit. Oliver, go Pope. Take a shit. Pop a squat. Drop it like it's hot and pop a squat. That's what dogs do. And of course, I have the poem that I wrote and finished right before my relief showed up at work that I still need to share with you guys. I might do that on the live tonight. I'm not sure. I may or may not have farted. You didn't hear it. I know you didn't hear it because not even I heard it. It's Gabe and the Chosen One. Back with a vengeance. Hopefully. Whew. It's actually chilly out here. All right, Oliver. Are you ready to come in? Because your daughter needs to go potty too. And then we need to get started on lifting weights and doing ab workouts. No, you're not going back out there, you dum-dum. Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate it. 50 characters for a name. Well, that's more than enough room. What the?
What are you yelling about out there?
What do you mean? Oh, the train going by and the fact that I couldn't hear anything.
Oh.
That's good.
All right.
Like there's a recent meal in there.
Can you tell me a dad joke?
Well, that's great. That's
I'm not really good at like open dad jokes. Oliver! Oh my god. Come here.
Why did everybody like the mushroom?
Why did everybody like the mushroom?
Because he was a fun guy.
Because he was a fun guy. There you go.
Didn't say I was.
Rosie Lynn! 50 characters for a name, and that is exactly 50 characters. That's terrible. That's a terrible day. Duchess, get up here. No, come here. I don't want to keep having to reach down there. Okay, fine, you don't want to go out. I am not playing this game where I have to dig under her freaking collar just to get her hooked up. Duchess, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to go outside, you got to stand up. Duchess. Okay, you're in charge. We're going to do our live. She wants to be a smart ass. Fine. Why? Must have been a mean old acid. What are you doing, Gabe? What? Oh, I suppose. What? Gabe's already leaving us. Well, we hope you have a good night, Gabe. Ah! All right.
That is good.
God, freaking! I got a mosquito bite on my ass cheek.
Or is it that zit I was telling you about?
Oh, it might be the zit.
Yeah, you've noticed they've been scratching around a lot.
Excellent.
Doing the usual chicken thing.
Because you're like, oh.
My ass itches.
Feel and all that before.
Ready?
He feels so much better.
Probably shouldn't toss
I
it
know
fork.
these are a favorite
You
treat,
know.
but they are really excited about eating. That's a great indication that we're on
Welcome.
the right track.
I have some real concerns.
I'm freaking twigging. Are you good now? Duchess.
Duchess, do you need to go potty?
You need to go potty.
Hi.
Unfortunately, everything got us in a right
Alright.
Obviously, this is a fantastic place.
I do not like it when you need to go potty, but you're going to go and lay down on the ground, so I've got to dig for it. Oh, God. No, koalas aren't considered a bear. They are, I believe, a marsupial. They are called koala bears because they look like, well, stuffed bear. Welcome to the live, friends. Max Rap VR. Thank you. I'm sure he loves you too. Tweaking no critter. Why aren't koalas carry chlamydia? I don't know if anyone knew. Yes, I knew that. Koalas are dirty bears. I would call them dirty birds, but dirty bears works just as well. They are also ferocious. I don't know if you know this, but just like many other animals in Australia, if you get in between a koala and whatever it wants to do, startle that little bastard, they'll come after you. They eat eucalyptus leaves from a certain eucalyptus tree, which is unfortunate because during the fires in Australia, they were probably up in the eucalyptus trees, which are by far one of the most flammable trees out there. They burn super hot. And if you try to put them out with water, well, you're dealing pretty much with the same type of scenario as an oil fire because of the oils in their leaves. Oh my God. Ren, how's it going? Duchess, I need you to go to the bathroom, child. New Zealand also suffering from it from the fires? Oof. New Zealand is like the watered down version of Australia. They don't have nearly enough crazy killer animals. Hey, Dark Lotus! Oh my goodness. Come on. Duchess, do a thing. Are you done? No? Really, monkey? Really? Talk about dad jokes. Come on. It's kind of cold out here. It's kind of weird that in a 24-hour span of time, we went from 90 degrees and obnoxious to like 56 degrees and chilly. That's probably because of all the flora and the fauna that's going around. They have the perfect environment to breed a wide variety of animals that really should have no business being on this planet. Let's be honest here. Have you seen a saltwater crocodile? Have you seen the sheer number of venomous species that they have there in Australia? Good look. No, you don't go up on that step. That's a bad puppy. I'm gonna write a Fear and Hunger fan fiction, Lord of the Flies Ex Marina. If more people join in, the song will get better. Holy cow. Okay, come on, let's go. Get going. Let's move. I like to move it, move it. All right. Get in there. This is a song that never ends. It goes. Well, wait, no, that's probably not the song you're talking about. Whoops. All right. Oh my goodness. How are you that bored, local? Where are you going?
All of a sudden, Aaron walks in.
All of a sudden, you're just hungry.
I said, "Wow,
You're just
hungry."
hungry.
And so I played my butt off.
Okay, here we go.
I tried to do everything on the floor like
Bring
this.
this out over here.
Turn her over, and must have worked.
Look at that
because
face.
we went out for lunch and-
Oh, I found out some good news today.
What was the good news?
You know Cinnamon? The one that hasn't dropped any nuts?
Yeah.
He dropped both of them.
Oh my God! Now, if a third one shows up, there's really going to be a problem.
I like that.
Well, none of his babies took after all of her.
Well, that's good.
Wait, hold up. We started
Oh no!
We would like some.
All right, I'm liking all those hearts.
Caitlin, you did not tell me there was fish politics going on today. Obviously, Mama said she's pregnant again. So step away from the tank. It's got some sort of fertility water in there. We already have our hands full with the boys. Our family is complete. Thank you very much. This was our moment of morning meditation. Now let the crazy begin.
Hello, guys. You're here for a Coggins test, right?
I had to bring Tucker down for his Coggins test and health exam because he'll be traveling to Arizona with you for the winter, and that is a legal requirement. You have to have your horse examined before you go out of state.
So a Coggins test is a layman's term for EIA, or equine infectious anemia. And that is a disease that we've done pretty darn good about getting rid of, eradicating. And that's exactly. We just don't want it to rear its ugly head again. And so that's why we keep
All right.
We just have to draw some blood, and then they do the test in a lab that we send it off to. And I always hold off the vein below towards the heart.
They had made an absolute mess out of this area.
It's on the way back to the heart right here. So I'm gonna just ease it into the vein. He felt that a little bit, but he's such a good boy, he didn't care. And I need about that much for my blood tube. In addition to
I have no idea.
overall health assessment. That includes temperature, pulse, and respiration. So
Bob Hobbs, welcome to the chat.
98.9 actually, so that's good. All right, Tucker, I like what
I know what we're gonna do today.
Strong heartbeat.
Rosie Lynn, I guess the closer you get to the equator, the more hellish it's gonna be. Pretty much. Same down in South America. So that's fun.
I think he might have. Look at that. I think he's got some allergy. Yeah. He looks good. Got a little bit of an allergy issue, and you have some medication.
All right.
Take care of that.
Suico TV. What's up? I don't know. I think you've been on here a while ago. This chat has to do with critters and critter care. And working out. What the fuck are you two doing?
Looks like you have some hair on it.
Well, there's our female. Look at Galorum. Do a cycle? The fuck is a cycle? Some fat mills. No, if this is a dog, then we're living way too close to a derelict power plant. Oh, you mean the dog that was over here? Yes. Duchess! Duchess! Come here! Come here! She don't give a shit. Oh, okay, well, maybe next time. So this is a female Monocentropas balfouri tarantula. That is our male right there. Monocentropas balfouri. What? Golden retriever. Yes, it's a golden retriever. Oh, you mean the spider. Monocentropas balfouri.
Yeah, but he asked golden retrievers ain't on it.
You big... This right here is our male our male green bottle blue tarantula. This is a white knee tarantula. And we are going to get started with the general care. And why are there cups in my general care area?
I forgot to bring them over here.
You motherfucker. I never said that I had a decent brain cell in my head, guys. Oh, motherfucker. Holy shit.
Thank you. I'm glad that I brought him. I am too.
Alright, so he's still in the cage. That's always good. Because spiders are beautiful.
What are we doing with these goats? Anything?
Where did you do with all the... Oh my god. So that right there is Waffles, the Harpic deer polcripes. Another old world species tarantula, which means it's from...
I'm done giving away chips.
Oh, look at you.
Hey, everything okay? Okay. It's from what you'd call the old world. Africa, Asia. I mean, I'm not exactly sure where those come from. I know where the Monocentropas balfouri come from, and that is an island in Yemen. Like an island. Not all of Yemen, just an island in Yemen. What?
She came back.
What a little shit.
There can be lacerated vessels, punctured lungs, vital organ damage.
So's your mom, Bob.
Yes, she came back.
Yes, she came back.
Most worried about here. We have this white wound here, inside, another puncture up here. We've got another jaw here.
Okay. The doggo. Alright. The Harpic deer polcripes is currently down in its den. Probably pre-molt, so we're not going to fuck with it too much. We're going to look in on these guys right here. This is a Brazilian blue violet. This is what I was naming off before when I was wrong. This is a male, as is the other one we have. We were hoping for at least one female, but life had other plans. This guy is kind of a hearty eater, given the fact that he is technically within 2 years of passing away. Ooh, Bob. Give him a 5-minute warning shot.
Are you okay? Yeah. All right. Okay.
Holy shit, he's responsible for all that. He's spamming the group. Now this critter does make for a pretty good pet. As far as pets go, you can raise its food yourself. You don't have to worry too much about it getting out, just so long as you have a good amount of attention on the situation. Granted, he has...
Since it's not helping, you keep pushing that.
Alright, Duchess, I'm gonna need to take that from you. Oh, come on. You go eat that over there. Daddy's gonna try to do something. Okay, fine. Don't eat it over there. Be a stinker. There we go. So we are going to grab the spritz bottle. And after we get done with this and the other Brazilian blue, that does not help at all. Oh, God.
The X-ray is not showing that we have any puncture into the chest, so her lungs are going to be okay.
Damn it. And that's about all the spritzing you want to do. There we go. We did go and freaking block, what was it, Bobby for a little bit. He was getting obnoxious with his comments. For the record, typically speaking, we let a lot of shit slide. However, if you are constantly, disrespecting the critters in our care, you're gonna get blocked. That's how that works. Spiders can live in small places. Yeah, spiders typically live down in burrows that are much smaller than the cages that we have these guys in. And more so to the point, these guys, these tarantulas, were all bred in captivity and have been raised in captivity. So they're not stressed out by missing home. If they do stress out for missing home. Yoda, what's up?
What game you playing, Spanky?
Where's Spanky saying? Oh.
Did you do all comments?
Yeah. What game are you playing that's got you in that mood?
These are all right over her jugular vein right here. She's got 4 punctures that the dog had her by the throat.
Jesus Christ.
When animals bite, they generally don't have enough region. That's totally instinctual. The fact that there's 4 big punctures there, and we did
Look at that. You can see right there on those front limbs, the tibial hooks. There you go. Get the fuck away from the top of the cage. Dude. And this is Blue, our Brazilian blue violet, our other male. His cage needs a little bit of spritzing. We're doing it every other day because these plastic containers tend to hold in more moisture. Care for these guys is pretty straightforward. They need high humidity. They need temperatures that range in the mid to upper 70s. And dirt to play in case they get a wild hair to start digging. Plastic has many uses in the pet trade. It's primarily a good way to keep your animals if you are in an earthquake zone, which we are in. Acid, oh my God! Buddy, where have you been? We already had to go and block somebody for 5 minutes because they were trolling the group. You would have probably done it sooner, but You know, live and learn. Okay.
I'm gonna go get the cat.
So I'm going to go and plug that vacuum in.
Earthquake.
They are very happy.
Yes. Earthquake. See,
Earth.
And they are excellent caretakers.
earthquake. Earthquake.
That's a critical
Because you can't see through galvanized steel, and it probably is not going to make them feel very welcome. Plus, trying to get small ventilation holes through galvanized steel sounds like it would be a big old bitch. So we go with plastic when we can. Spanky, what
No energy. She's walking.
are you playing that has you so fucking violent?
There's crackles, there's wheezes, there's fluid sounds in her lungs. Oh, was that dog?
Do tell.
Definitely got pneumonia setting up. And that heart is just
You're about to rage quit in the live chat. So what's going on there, buddy?
we can test some blood right here in the clinic.
Okay, let's get this shit on the road.
Cats are born with zero immunity to anything.
Oh yeah. If I'm gonna do that, I need to empty out the container. Because this is what it looked like after I got
Bob
done.
is back saying fart.
After birth, things really start shutting down on them until almost always.
This is all we had after the last vacuuming. So I'll be right back. We are gonna go and take care of this. Bob, you need to think about how you're supposed to treat people on here, young man.
She's actually having trouble breathing. Where's that oxygen at her? The oxygen is going to calm her down, get your air. She won't feel like she's suffocating. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go check and see if she got enough colostrum. So this is a refractometer. If the cat's total protein rating is less than 5,
Get out of the way. No. No.
No, she wanted to join you.
that means it didn't pass the
Mochi wanted to join me.
No, Duchess.
I thought you said Mochi. I was just like, what do you mean? He's not even on camera. How would you know that? All right.
And yes, the air conditioner in the bedroom is
All
on.
right, I'll be right
Good.
back, guys. I'm gonna go check.
This is hopefully not going to take as long.
We've got a pretty
but-
sensitive cat.
What are you doing? That just.
What?
Take a look at this.
Ha! Don't worry. She'll be over here bugging me in a second.
Good. You deserve it.
That's
What do you mean I deserve it?
That's not good.
Getting a little ahead of myself. However, it would be nice if the dogs would stop leaving their food everywhere. Freaking. I just got all. Okay, yeah, you know what? 30 minutes.
Oh,
Yep, that's what you get for being an asshole. Like, straight up. What? What?
he's not coming back.
Who's not?
He's not.
Who took him out? You did? You do not go by Abella. Your name is local, and it will always be local. Local.
Local guy worshiper.
What in the hell?
He's playing around now.
Did we?
Okay, if you lick it while I squeeze it, I'm gonna
What the hell?
What?
How did that pop off?
This is weird.
What are we talking about?
The button for the
Iris, the sickly cat, got a plasma transfusion, and now she's got a few visitors.
That's so weird. We just need to get a new vacuum. What is going on with this thing?
On here with her sinuses and respiratory, and I wonder if
Oh my God, stop.
actually is strangling her because she
No way.
The other thing is she could just be going through some dysphagia. You guys know what that means?
How did it break?
They don't quite know how to eat right or nurse. That sure could have
Honey,
she didn't get right up. And
we are going to need a new vacuum now.
It broke.
It broke.
What happened?
This piece
that's
that goes and clamps that on
she got up
broke.
and said, I'm ready to go home. And I said, no, you're not, Iris. We still need you one more night.
She can get control of that tongue.
Yeah, she's just keeping that tongue off to the left.
That's coordinated.
It is very frustrating to deal with that. If we're going to just have to put it right in the tuber and put it right in your stomach. If calves aren't nursing, they still need that nourishment. They still need that milk.
Hold on.
And the only other way to do it, if they're not going to do it themselves, is to put it right there.
Do we have tape?
I feel two tubes. I feel the trachea in the front.
There's duct tape in here.
All right, grab some, would you?
Right there.
There she goes.
I think I know how to fix this. So what happened was the little piece right here that holds this clamp down.
Honey,
No, honey, you have legs. You are in so much trouble.
boy, you can get that.
No, that's not mommy.
Yeah.
Big and white. She has to nurse here before she gets to go.
I guess from now on, I'm gonna have to sweep it rather than trying to vacuum that shit up.
Oh, Iris.
That would be Bobby, and I don't mean Bobby Boucher. That motherfucker has been permabanned by my wife. Because nobody disrespects acid and gets away with it in this
I've
group.
got donuts too. Simba. Oh yeah, that's better. Try some jelly. Oh, you know jelly.
Okay. Nowhere near how we had it yesterday, but I don't want to be spending too much time doing that.
Causing quality of life issues.
Okay, we are going to lift weights, and then we are going to work on the abs, and then we're going to go and do the next one.
Darn it, she won't run. She won't run. Z is really
Guys, Daddy's gonna go do
when
crunches.
it's about to break. She doesn't know what's about to hit, but if we don't do something with this lump, life as she knows it will be over. You know, at this point, like it's starting.
Normally it's Diddy did it. Diddy did it. Doesn't roll off the tongue when you say Bob did it.
Bobby did it.
God damn it, Bobby. That's better. God damn it, Bobby.
Do some x-rays, some blood work, and we'll reconvene with all the information and come up with a plan for her.
Wait, what the fuck? Like, what game are you fucking? Did he ever say what game he's playing?
Okay, we're gonna fill the syringe.
He
The blood that we're getting
replied,
from Z
sort
is
of.
gonna let us know if she's even a surgical candidate to start with. It's gonna check her chemistry, her CBC, or complete
Getting
blood
my
count.
Black-
clap
black-
like a rat. Shiny.
Who the fuck?
I'm drawing sample cells from Z's tumor to see if it'll give us an idea of the tumor data. But the real deciding
All right.
factor will be how all these tests combine to give us a
Try throwing the light on.
Not bad, not bad. One of our liver enzymes is niche high. Let's go see if X-rays give us any more answers. Fuzzy. We're gonna check her chest. We'll do a right lateral, left lateral, abdomen. So that whole thing right there, where the big mass is. That complicates.
Duchess, you're not going back out. You've already gone out.
So that whole thing right there, where the big mass is. We just finished x-raying Z, a 12-year-old Labrador retriever with a huge tumor on her leg. Now we also just found a large mass in her belly. She's happy to be back with you guys. Thank you. The good news is that the blood work actually looked really pretty great. I did take fine needle aspirates of the lump, but they were really inconclusive. Her
right.
X-rays, on the other hand, show that we have a tumor in her tummy. So the pictures right here is the spleen.
It's pronounced Wukong.
The tumor we most commonly see in the spleen, especially in older dogs, have hemangiosarcoma.
All right, here we go. Now we're going to be catching up on.
Daddy needs your help some more.
Shut up! They're going to come after me if you keep that up.
That's the point.
Options for
No!
Option one, let's do what we can to alleviate this big tumor, get it off, make her comfortable, so she can enjoy the rest of her time with you. The surgery in and of itself is
Here we go.
to be a big surgery.
Since they didn't give me enough time yesterday.
A mass on her spleen. We don't know if it's gonna affect things or not. All of which.
Duchess, no! Duchess, no!
would be to say,
No! Are you serious? Duchess!
Like, what the?
So what do you guys think?
No!
Take it out.
Duchess?
If she were
Stop it!
young though.
Ah! The phone's gone! Ah!
Worse.
Oliver, go help.
I'm going to try it.
You little monster!
We're gonna sort of you a monkey.
Fucking.
You need a more sturdy stance.
I need dogs that don't want to fucking go after my face 24/7.
Oliver's like, what? Huh?
Ugh. No! 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 What's this? Go get it! Okay! Quickly!
Great job.
Oh. What? Ah!
I was so hoping for this, but I wasn't.
Oh, he's on the computer.
I wanted to go home and start this because that's the best.
Full stop.
For this. She's got a little more energy from the fluids yesterday, and that plasma that we gave. All those things are kind of correcting what's going on in the calf's body. I'll call Laura and tell her the good news.
Hey.
No. He's still in a chair.
Here's your Irish guy.
Sweet girl, we missed you. Oh, you were so much better. Looks like her tongue's pulled back in too and everything.
I was really relieved and excited to hear that you took a bottle because it was so important for her to get all the nutrients. I just love it so much.
Look at her.
Would you stop attacking that?
How fast they can go downhill, but it's also how fast they can get better. Are you ready?
And it touches.
It's a big one.
We're about to do surgery on
Go get daddy.
12-year-old who has a massive tumor on his leg. This is no small surgery. C's age, the size and location of the tumor, pre-existing conditions. There are a lot of complicating factors at play. This is major. Okay. ready?
And it touches. Give us the point of view of the crumbs again.
Oh,
Okay, numbers look good. Like every big surgery, they do them about 100 times in my head before they actually get
Jesus.
Removing the mass is really the best option. It's better disease.
Terrible. All I want to do is take care of my pets. Okay. I'll be back. I gotta get a head wrap.
Just pouring out of that cup right there.
You got that side, I got this side. Those are colored out. Still pretty nice and pink? Okay. Because it is so heavy and so large, I'm going to start from the top down and start cutting it away or peeling it away from the body so that gravity is working with us. Alright, slide my hand behind it
There you go. Whatever you just did was a big cut.
and peel it up and out.
Yeah.
It's about to come off, guys.
Hey, honey, make that big cut. There it is. Look at that tumor. Poor thing. We got the mass off and everything looking good. These numbers look great. It's time to close it out.
Okie dokie.
Oh, there you go. That brings that right over. It's fine tuning it, right? I gotta go put on the
It's a little crooked, I think.
Otherwise, everything.
Right?
The pulse ox is down.
There we go.
We're down to 71. She was at 120 a minute ago. Ben, she's down at
So we've done 2 sets of 11 curls.
I don't know if we're
It's 22 curls. We gotta start doing the round the worlds. So we're gonna do that next, and then the lifts and reverse crunches. So this right here is Little Bitch. She's got herself a little cage cleaning beetle right there. That's all right. Came in with the crickets that we got. She is a salmon pink
1 minute ago. She was.
bird-eating tarantula.
Listen,
Fairly docile, especially given the fact that she used to be a little terror.
we're getting a tiny bit of the
Now, the way things work with these tarantulas is usually the urticating hairs, which are those abdomen hairs that look so shiny, don't really come off unless cast off by the tarantula herself. Notice how I'm able to go in there and actually pet those abdomen hairs? Yeah, it's because they are not coming off left and right, pretty much on their own volition. There you go, girl. What are you doing? Care for these animals is pretty straightforward. You got to keep their terrariums moist. The larger they get, the less likely they're going to want to use a hide. We took hers out because she let a foreign spider move into her cage. And that was it. That was the final straw. We did not want that to happen anymore. More when they're on versus when they kick it. Well, technically, it affects you less when they're on the tarantula and you touch them. I think it has something to do with the way that the tarantula utilizes them herself. She will forcefully kick them off herself, and then they become, what would you call it, free-range hairs that are meant to land on your skin or your nose. Hey! Wolf! Indoor voice. Indoor voice.
The best we could, and everything was going great.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no. Yeah, you did. It's all right. Easy way to put it is, here they're attached. When they're not attached, they are flesh-seeking darts that will make you rethink your life choices.
Careful with the tray.
All right. Now, a lot of people seem to think that owning tarantulas is like owning a bunch of animals that outright want to kill you. For the most part, tarantulas are incredibly docile. If you know how they live in the wild, you'd understand why they aren't terrible pets to own. Out in the wild, most tarantulas tend to spend their time either sleeping or hunting for food. I would say at least 70% of their time is just existing in dens, digesting their meal. It's the same with ball pythons. Ball pythons are amazing animals because... Is it this weekend? Yeah. Ball pythons are amazing animals because they typically like to be opportunistic hunters and sit at the entrance of their dens. Oliver, you weigh 100 pounds. Get off your... Can't believe I'm going to say this on camera. Get off your daughter! Hi, Loki! First thing you're going to want to do is go and take a shower. I actually, next time I get haired and I have a serious reaction to it, what I want to do is take some tape and lay it over the hairs and pull them out that way to see if that works. But for the most part, you kind of just have to ride it out. Make sure you go take a shower afterwards and hope to God you get used to being itchy for a minute. Because it is going to be a minute. Dogs. All right. Put her away. And we will do around the worlds and some more reverse crunches.
Hear that, folks?
Don't give them any ideas. Hey, Loki. Gang. I think I said hi to everybody else. Did I miss somebody? Is there somebody lurking in the back of the class that hasn't introduced themselves? Come on now. Come on and say hi. Oh my God. Wolf. Indoor. You're being this loud up here? Oh my God. Go to your kennel.
Aw, he's trying to play.
Well, he can't continue to bark and bark and bark and bark and bark.
What we're doing here is recreating
You
the
do.
landscape that would have once been here.
130 years
Excuse
ago,
me?
we're almost
Not
extinct.
you.
And because of conservation places like we're bringing those numbers back.
No, it's fine. We're not going to be like, how dare you not join the class when class starts? This isn't college or certain high schools. We're not going to shut the door and lock you out. Get in here! Okay, so let's see if I remember how to do this correctly.
Don't drop it on your head.
2, 3, and around. 1,
First things first,
2,
let's change that text.
3, and around.
Oliver's like, I'm here to support you, Dad.
Now it's going to be C1. That's Charlie.
And around. 2. And around.
Well, we always thought it was just the business end of the animal.
3, 4.
It's only 102.4.
And around.
We want to get some feces from them and make sure they don't have a big parasite mold we need to treat. We want to deworm them.
And
We're
around.
also going to get hair samples for genetic testing. And I think we're ready to let them go.
Oh.
I'm not too worried about moving backwards.
I'm not gonna drop it, but thank you for looking out.
The more we're doing health checks on new herd and training trucks.
Whoa. We really need to get a front fence for the house. You want to be loud? Get out there and bark at each other. Oh heavens! What?
You got glass kind.
You just saw that? It's a war in there. My wife's art area needs help. Oh my god. All right, here we go. They're all focused on each other. Oh god. Here we go.
Many of you in my heart, it is quite exhilarating for me as a vet to work on this animal.
Daddy's doing crunches. Oops, don't push her off the couch, Oliver.
Look at those fecals, Rand. If everything checks out, these boys will be good to join the herd.
Good, awesome. If you guys are interested, we can go see the rest of the herd.
That would be great.
You're lucky they're playing.
Give me a home where the buffalo.
Buffalo was what settlers when they came here. That's what they call them because they're water buffalo.
But they're not related to the buffalo in Africa.
No, bison is technically their name.
They kind of look at you with those big, sweet eyes, but boy.
Hey, Loki, don't worry about it. We're just happy. Wolf, it's rude to interrupt.
Our hands on all these animals on this drive-thru.
I understand the mental health struggle. You take care of you.
We're looking for signs of limping, bad eyes, and just general body condition.
No, no, Duchess. Space. Personal space. No!
Bison will graze as a
Duchess! No, Oliver, don't you join in too. Ew! We're gonna have to wash that finger. Not again! Fuck! Duchess, leave it alone! No! Stop! Red rum!
You look like Connie's mother, right?
Dial 911! Oh my god. Oh. Can you see me still? Honey, help. Oh.
Just have that. Everything's just.
No! Ah!
Everybody looks at anybody having right now. Yeah,
Jeez.
oh wow.
this is beautiful.
Forever up here. Around 7 trains travel through an 80-mile stretch along the Black River in Nebraska.
What is going on is he's trying to exercise. And the dogs are trying to help.
Trying to catch up on the floor exercises that I missed out on yesterday because of these little shits right here.
It's like they're on the interstate. The rest stop.
You feel proud of yourself? You feel proud of yourself? Huh? You do? You feel proud of yourself? Huh? Huh?
So they stop here for 2 to 3 weeks to return, find a mate, get healthy, and head
Oh, God.
a couple thousand miles.
You knocked it back again. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. Fucking fend off the dogs. Ooh. Yeah, please, for the love of God, subscribe. We have one person, Loki. We have a stipulation, first of all, that at 1,000 subscribers, we are making new moderator. And one of the runners up is Loki. And Loki, right? It is Loki that wants to be the...
Yep.
Loki really wants it. So, help the guy out.
And Loki.
And Loki. Whew, I think they kicked my glasses crooked.
Unfortunately, Pearl just not giving her that love back.
There we go. Good golly. Wait, what did Rosie do?
Oh, she was just apologizing. Loki's like, wait, what?
At you. You didn't yell. You're good. Oh. Yeah, Loki, aren't you the one that wants to become moderator? Or was that... I thought that was you. Right? We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Did I enter a parallel universe where that just isn't a thing? I'm so confused.
She just doesn't need more air in her space.
I think the Lorm's looking for more crickets to eat.
Do you want me to talk to Mom about taking you shopping on Black Friday?
Maybe. Don't give me too big a list, though.
Well, the local sales in town are crap. Excuse me.
Well, what do we have in the freezer? Yes. Loki, wasn't it you that wants to be a moderator? Or am I remembering wrong? Oh my God, it's local! Look at this stunning creature. Luckily, the glass in that tank, and I'll show you in a second, is pretty impressive. So this critter right here is a white-knee tarantula. She is looking thick. She is eaten every single Thursday. Eaten roaches, for that matter, which was surprising because she'd been raised primarily on crickets. And we couldn't get her to eat a roach until, what, a week ago? No, 2 weeks ago? And she was like snatching them right up. So she is just being perfect. Look at her. I'm not even going to try to touch her abdomen because she does throw hairs. She will throw hairs if you look at her funny. Yes, every white spot that you see there is a knee. They are very knee-oriented. Now, for those that don't know, the reason why tarantulas and other arachnids tend to curl up when they die, it's because they run off of hydraulic pressure that correlates directly with the heart. So every time the heart beats, it is helping one part or multiple parts of the body function properly. Look at her. Right now she's kind of in a stress curl, which is understandable. She's got a giant misting her cage. Ow! House cat, though? Silent. What did I miss? It would be... No, Monkey is on a swivel chair. I think that's the reason why he survives so well. Is because they'll knock into it, but they never fuck with him. Unless, you know, you're giving him attention. Here we go. Now. We're going to go take her, put her up, and then we're going to go curl weights, and then do more of the reverse crunches. We are trying to get it to the point where we are doing that after every cage so that we can knock all this shit out rather quickly.
I shouldn't have got that for a while.
Oliver, no. You went pee and poop. Not happening. I'm not taking him out again. You can forget about it. I refuse, gosh darn it. I've already endured that for the day.
Oh,
Oswaldo? You didn't cuss at me in another language, did you? Because that's the vibe I'm getting right now. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait. This way.
It's troubling because he's a very happy dog, very quiet, pleasant dog.
Here we go.
I've never seen a dog get past his old kennel and chew up a wall. It's sort of like Brutus has a classic case of separation anxiety. He like jumps up in your arms for it. We'll need to treat his separation anxiety.
Abel.
This needs a good physical exam.
Let me translate. Hold up. Let me guess. You're gonna come up with batshit crazy.
Had one right before we came. Okay. Have you gotten much of a look in his mouth yet, John? I will look a little bit. All the tissues are terribly inflamed right now.
I could be wrong, but I think somebody might have peed on the rug.
what?
Yeah. I don't know. I just looked down and it's there. In two places.
You were just exercising right there.
Did somebody get a drink of water?
Probably.
His stomach is really ticked off.
But I don't see any metal.
The rest of his GI tract here looks fine.
Bruce's GI
Okay,
tract
Google.
is set in a real pit. Thank goodness he didn't need enough
5
drywall
minutes.
or insulation
Starting
to
now.
cause serious
Yeah, it doesn't have a smell. It's water.
got to this stuff.
Boy, would I have been feeling rather stupid if I got that up to my nose and it was urine.
But luckily he didn't have that happen.
Hello.
And it's a lucky dog.
Good news is it doesn't look like there's anything metallic, although his stomach is very irritated. I would say he has gastritis, so I'm sure he got potentially a little insulation and certainly some of that drywall.
The anti-inflammatories we're going to prescribe for you for the gums and everything is going to help with that too.
I saw him
Why do you do that, critter?
going on vacation. Is he going with you?
You kids, I'm not taking you out again. You've already gone pee and you've already gone poop. You've already done it. It's already been done. You done did it.
Gotta change.
Go borrow a kitty. It's actually not that hard to do. What you do is you find a cat that seems interested in entering your home. And then you lure it in with some cat food. And then you let it go freely so that the owner does not know. Yeah, I'm just spitballing here. I've never done this stuff before, but yeah. I'm only saying this because we accidentally adopted a cat while we were living in California. We named the cat Damien, and one day Damien's real owners took him away. Like, they moved. So...
Brutus, you're a good boy.
Yay!
And John, call us if anything changes in the next little bit here. Okay? We'll do.
Is that German? Do we just assume since I'm blonde I know some Norwegian? Come on. Oliver, move!
Anytime I need some help. This is Bear.
It's cute.
He's cute, but he's squirmy. Bear's staying here today. Gonna take his cojones off. Do you just want to hold him while he falls asleep?
For fun?
Yeah.
Your birthday's coming up. You want to do anything fun?
No. But you remembered. I love you for that.
Oh, we're gonna do something fun. Erin's always hesitant to celebrate for herself. And I think it's time for her to get put first.
Honey, it's Charlie's game at night. Jason's doing all the stats. You celebrate me every day, and I don't need anything that I want anything. I just really don't like celebrating my own birthday. I mean, I keep it low key. Last time you put my happy 40th birthday Erin up on the sign. My dream day is to go watch Charlie play his game and go home and eat cake.
All right.
I'm very, very happy, and I do this weekend.
Your wish is my command. We're gonna celebrate somehow. We'll just go to the game. We'll just have no fun.
That's my middle name, Erin. No fun treater.
Boring.
All right. Oop.
I'm heading out to Leanna Google right now. She had a major thing happen with the Burner got out and
Let's see here.
was walking along a creek.
Okay, Google. How much time's left?
Was trapped in the mud and the ice for over 6 hours, and the fire department had to come pull her out. I'm sure Burner is stressed all get out. Her cortisol levels.
What's my ethnicity? White.
Temperature was decreased quite a bit.
Fuck your ethnicity,
Going on.
said Kendrick Lamar.
You've got to watch out for founder. There's a lot of things that can happen.
Oh, yeah. There may be some ethnicity way down the line in my family, but it is so far down there.
There's the lucky girl. Wow. After what she went through, it's amazing that she can even stand. How did you find her?
I actually took one of my other horses out and was riding around looking for her.
All right, here we go.
My other horse, and when you got her, and it just barely saw her nose up. I couldn't believe it. It was surreal just to see her there because she was down so far. She had to like sit back to get her nose up. She was down there.
No,
I
Duchess.
came out right away and started working on her.
Where were the straps? How did they do this?
Well, we had one around her leg at first, and they used a tow truck to lift her up, and then we were able to put another strap under her back end.
And after they pulled her out, could she stand right away, or was she down? Or?
She kind of like really like froze up, like when you pull your hand out of water, how it just kind of freezes up. So her whole body did that, which really annoyed me a little bit.
My main concern about Burner right now is
Stop.
shock. A horse in shock, they usually get a purple line on their gums. That would mean they've got lack of blood flow to other important things like kidneys or liver, all those internal organs that we really, really don't want to shut down. The first thing I do is pick up that lip, the gum color. She's got pretty good pink color there. Let's just take a look at her eyes. We just got to take it step by step. I'm looking at the white part of her eye or the sclera to see if it's too red or if we have any hemorrhage anywhere. Those eyes look good. Did you notice any bleeding from any parts of her, like her ears or out of her mouth?
No.
Good. She can do that without any pain. That's a good sign. I don't think she has any neck injuries. Her heart's at a normal rate. And she's got good gut sounds. I do hear phlegm in that trachea, but her lungs sound clear. So this antibiotic will help us prevent that tracheal noise from going down into her lungs and making pneumonia. All right, let's check out this swelling under her belly. Oh wow, this is a lot of fluid that's gathered in the bottom of the belly here.
Ooh.
This is a lot of fluid that's gathered in the bottom of the belly here. Burner is a 14-year-old mare who accidentally fell into a floating creek. Her body is good, but she's got many
You little butt. Yeah, right. No longer trying to kill me. Jesus. Okay. Now. Oh, she had plenty. She still has plenty.
brings blood flow, and that helps circulation. That will move out damaged cells and allow healthy cells to come in their place. Hold it right on that swelling there.
You need water?
This feels good, doesn't it, girl? I'm just gonna watch you do it, because you'll be doing it here for the next 24 hours. I wouldn't doubt treatment for this. You'll have us all under control.
No.
This is good old-fashioned view. Kinda like
It's the Wild West.
that's an anti-
Wait, one shot? One,
Shots earlier.
one shot does not make the Wild West.
That's what I was thinking.
Multiple shots make the Wild West.
Indiana and Burger could be out working cattle again in no time flat. All right, let's get that blanket back on it.
I appreciate everyone that came out to help with Burner and to help me.
One shot makes for a good hunting trip.
Burner's my favorite. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. Call me if anything changes, all right?
Well, oh my gosh. Come on for this.
You're purring like
Yeah, you gotta listen to that. That's pretty amazing. She's got a great name.
Yeah, it's probably somebody picking off a coyote or picking off dinner for later. Some people might say both.
regular or unleaded?
I think she
Coyotes are edible?
Listen, if people eat dogs, people will eat coyotes.
True.
Yeah, that's hi.
We'll just have to go finish and run through over there.
Max is a Capitron, which is a Cavalier mixed with a Bichon. Oh, hi. Hey, hi.
All the news lately, yeah, no shit, Donna.
When he was around,
For real, people are at each other's throats.
his red
The Middle East is gone back to being a complete and utter shit show. Granted, when I was a kid, it turned into a shit show
condition we call cherry ice.
primarily because Bush sent us after the wrong country in the first place. Surprised he didn't declare war on Katrina when she had landed.
There's their two normal lips that goes, and then there's a membrane called the nicotine membrane, which is an island that comes up. And within that,
Yeah, well, all I gotta say is, I was under the impression that a certain somebody else is going to be the one that gets us to World War III. Funny how that worked out. I'm pretty confident in our nation's ability to defend itself, especially considering we have the ability to knock missiles out of the air with ground-to-space lasers. We've actually tested it out on our intercontinental ballistic missiles. Some of the fastest missiles we've got, and we've been able to knock them out of the sky. Now, can we do this with all of the nuclear missiles that are launched at us? Probably not. Probably not. But there is a good chance that there are going to be some places that are spared. Quite a few places that are spared.
Talk about that. Mom's birthday's coming up, right? Same night as your game. She doesn't want
Local if you're back high.
that doesn't mean
Our military has quite a few things that they have let
so
slip out of our hidden inventory, if you would. Fucking crazy. Everybody's just like, oh, let's make fun of the idea of there being space lasers. Listen, if we have lasers that can shoot objects out of space from the ground, guarantee you we have lasers that can shoot objects on the ground from space. Just saying.
piece of athletic equipment. Listen to me on that one. You guys
Deer came to the back.
all right, think big.
How about jumping out of a birthday cake?
Huh, that's crazy.
Come up with a few ideas. Get back
Spanky, maybe you need to put down the controller. Well, I know that they already have the capability of creating drones that explode on contact. We know that that's going on down in Ukraine, so that's on the menu. Fun stuff.
Let's get this guy pre-meted so we can get those eyeballs fixed. Hey guys, we're getting ready to take Matt to surgery and repair his cherry eyes. And
There we go.
So what I can do to help him is hook that.
I didn't really talk about this one, did I? Come with me.
Alright, I'm gonna go get stuff in. You wanna get
Jesus.
I will. I'll see you back here.
Okay.
help me out
back to the tarantulas. I think my caffeine's wearing off, which is why I become so somber.
Okay, Loki.
Very, very delicate. Tissue is very fine.
Due to mental health, but I had fun. Maybe. Okay, Loki, take care of yourself. All right, so this right here is, I would consider it to be a juvenile giant pink-toed tarantula, or Theraphosa apophysis. Now, the Theraphosa family tree is Theraphosa apophysis, burgundy, and blondie. The Theraphosa blondie is technically the heaviest tarantula species in the world. Now, they want to say that the Lasiodora parabana runs third in the heaviest or largest tarantula in the world. I gotta say that is all collectively placed in the Theraphosa family lineage. This one right here is going to have a leg span of a dinner plate.
We're doing surgery on Max, a dog with celiac.
Right now, it's probably pre-molt. Trying to figure out where it's going to lay. I have a feeling it's going to be over here in this corner. She's been hanging out on the top too, but that to me just does not seem like a very plausible spot. Wouldn't be the first time we've had a tarantula do that nonsense, but she seems to be very finicky. Let's get a look at her. Now, these guys are fairly notorious for having stuck molt, which means halfway through casting off their old exoskeleton, it gets stuck. They have a problem finishing the job. Kind of an issue, considering depending on how it gets stuck, it can kill them. Oh, it can take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to days. There have been people that have actually lost their tarantula because it got stuck in the molt in its entirety. That's what we're trying to prevent here, although it does make me a little bit nervous that the cage in and of itself is so boggy. I mean, it's how it's supposed to be if you want to prevent a stuck molt, but at the same time, you don't want to promote things like mold growth. Now, if you're going to own a tarantula, something you should know is that when it molts, it's going to flip over onto its back. A lot of people automatically start assuming that they've killed the tarantula when in fact the tarantula is just going through the next stage in its growth cycle. If you go and you mess with the tarantula while it's trying to molt, you could wind up killing it because of stress due to the fact that they are, again, running on hydraulic pressure. It's the reason why they curl up when they die. You know, their legs go underneath them. It's because they run off of their heartbeat directly. They're not as complicated as we are. Now, like us, they do have a set of lungs. Theirs is a bit primitive, but it does give them the ability to take in more oxygen, which lends to their growth being, well, so incredible. True spiders don't typically have a set of book lungs. Might have one book lung, not quite sure, but not a set. False tarantulas do not have a set. However, they do appear to look an awful lot like tarantulas. So, something to consider. All right, what time is it? Wait, I got it. It is, oh my god, already? Spooky. Let's bring this little one out. Getting all of the tanks that we typically move out of the way. And then we'll start misting other cages. And we'll go and deal with the roaches. And then we'll probably do one more set. But we are coming up on the end of the live stream here. And for once, I would like to get to bed relatively on time. Boy, would that be nice.
What's that?
Right? So, There we go. First things first, gonna set the mood in here. That is what we call sus. We have approximately 9. This right here is biofluorescent. It is where the body will reflect the light cast upon it outward, I believe. Something along those lines. A little bit more scientific than that. So if you are in an area that is kind of heavy in scorpions, you want to go and check to see where they are, or you even want to go out and try to own one, grab yourself a black light and, well, look under logs, in crevices, under your house, down, what would it be, down in burrows. You'll be able to pick them out fairly easily because they will glow right back at you. Look at that. She is a pretty impressive specimen. Of course, I do say so myself. She is my animal, so of course I'd be impressed by her. She is a terrestrial scorpion. Yes, scorpions molt too. Is that monkey? Now, we don't need to worry too much about her getting out. She has trouble climbing up glass. Are you done? Snore. Oh my god. Okay. I'm done bugging the cat. That was so cute though. My little kitty cat is snoring.
Not as good as Duchess. Duchess does, though.
There it is. I miss having a white cat. He was the best. Yeah. Our cat's the best too. He is a little bit obese, which means he's better around the creepy crawly critters. He's not so inclined to knock cages down. But he's just like, and I'm just like, that can't be healthy, but by God, that is so cute. So when it comes to taking care of this critter, you want to make sure that her environment is moist. We've been holding back on misting too much because it's been retaining a lot of the humidity quite well. As you can tell, the soil is looking really damp. And I think that's all we're going to do for her. And she's being very, very, very defensive, which is a good thing. It means that if anybody ever tries to go in there and fuck with her without my say-so, or even with my say-so, she's probably going to tag them. And they're probably not going to like it. Well, as far as I can tell, they only have 2 on the very top, but I could be wrong. Look at that. I am by no means an expert. I know enough to take care of them fairly well. But I always recommend that if you're going to be owning an animal, you do a lot of research on your own. Make sure that you have the environment for them first, and then go and buy the animal. We have got to go and deal with the roaches.
Have you done with legs?
Not yet.
Staying the same, 160.
It's just so tight.
Big issue with tonight was the fact that I didn't get home on time. Oy. Oh yeah, vinegar. I don't even know if does that stun insects, or is that just used to repel potential predators? Because when a vinegar sprays, it smells like vinegar. It is so unpleasant.
Not venom, but
Yeah, it is definitely. It's like when a garter snake, or even some of the larger snakes, musk on you when you catch them. It's something to deter further acts of aggression against them. That's pretty fucking impressive, though.
So far, I think she's doing everything.
I also love whip scorpions.
So we minimize
Yes, although I think vinegaroons might be a part of that, but still,
different stages.
that would be so cool to have. Cave scorpions, I think, fall under that category.
Turn her down to 0. Turn off that anesthesia. Eric, she's waking up.
Oh, good.
Okay, here we go.
So, Chasey, you know what I want?
Let's
her
clean
to
this
look
off.
So she can breathe with both sides of her lungs equally. Because standing on one side, it takes a lot of work to really be able to get enough air in to expand this lung. It's always sad when a baby doesn't make it, but the silver lining in all of this, for the family and for us, is that we get to give them their little goat tiny back. Hi, girl. I'm happy that she's had food, she drank water, she's able to hold herself up.
There are a lot of species out there that are just fantastic. We just learned the other day that there are huntsman species in the United States, primarily in the southern United States, even down in places like California. Probably smaller than what you'd see in Australia, but still, that is so cool. Huntsman spiders, as you can imagine based on their name, they primarily don't web up too much. They will seek out their prey. It's fantastic. Right? You want to get a scorpion now? I recommend for a beginner you get a scorpion that has some mild venom, because there's always a chance that you do get tagged. Comes with the territory, of course. I myself have never actually been tagged, but that's because I don't go out of my way to try and hold my animals. I try to give them the space that they deserve. I take care of these animals because I believe they deserve to be taken care of. They're already out in the market, and they've already been bred away from their familial ties out in nature. So we might as well take care of them and learn from them. And by golly, I think you guys like some of them.
So, Jess, how you doing?
Being a pain in my butt.
Hi, guys. How are you? I'm Dr. Erin. Mom.
That whole franchise gets so much shit, though. So much shit. Like, come on, let me have my fantasy world. I have to go and live out in the real world for the most part. Oh, hello. This is a juvenile Dumbbell Roach. Come on. Come on. There you go. Okay, we are collecting some of these smaller roaches that have been hiding.
But she's really strong in her front end. I mean, she's got a vision of where she wants to go. She's really able to support herself. She can pull her foot in. She can feel that pain. But the diagnostic is going to give us the best answer is going to be an X-ray. Sarah not being able to move her back legs. My biggest concern is that we have some sort of damage to the spinal column that is compressing the nerves. But I'm hopeful where there's a little bit of pain.
Come on, critter. Now these are what we feed to the tarantulas. We try getting the scorpion to eat them. I think she's eaten one. She's not the biggest fan of these. I think it's due to the fact that their exoskeletons are a little bit harder. That's okay. Everyone's a critic, don't you know? Little bit by little bit, we will collect the babies and put them away in the new cage. Now we have dubia roaches, and we have orange head roaches. I back just had cheesecake for dessert. I remember the chaos when that Harry Potter game came out. I haven't played it yet, but it looks fun. It was the last year, I forgot. Oh my god, I guess it's fish flake time. Actually, what we're going to do is come in close. So this right here is a female. You can tell because she doesn't have the white dot on the end to the abdomen. That is a male because it does. Those are orange head roaches. That is a juvenile orange head. That rich red. There's another male. Now the dubia. Jesus Christ. Where are my dubia roaches? All right, here's one. Come here, child. This is a... Stop running. It's only going to make it harder on yourself. Okay. This is a female dubia roach. The males are slender with long wings. The females tend to have this patterning on the back, if not just dark colorations. They don't typically turn out orange. Usually brown and black. Go on. Are you chilling out? Is that what you're doing? You're just chilling out on me? Oh no, they eat all of them. There we go. Every day we put fish flakes in here for them to eat. You can see a little bit right here. If they were to dissolve, those would be gone. So what we do is we just shake, 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 shake. We try to shake sideways so that it doesn't get stuck to the side of the cage as much. Just come in. And they will eat all of this shit. All of it. Looks like I've got to wipe the sides down again. There we go. Silent, I thought you'd be the one to consult about fish flakes. Who else would you consult about fish flakes? My goodness. Ooh. Well, at least the babies are going to get fed. You don't really have enough babies for that. I didn't mean to. Oh, they are going to eat so well that they're already starting to come to the surface. Oh, heavens. Oh, my God. What in the nightmare? Do you put calcium powder on them or do you feed them to your teat? We just typically feed them to the teas, and the teas do really well simply on that. You see, the tarantulas, they don't typically go and eat a lot of the outside of the animals. That's why we got to make sure that they are packed with nutrients on the inside, because the tarantulas will typically leave the outside husk in what I call a food ball. It's where all of that matter and that material is just smashed together from the tarantula having sucked all of that juicy goodness out. And if that doesn't give you nightmares, then you are one strong-willed individual. Now we have got to come over here because we got to put water into their water dishes. Making me don't you do that to people. Don't give them hope that there is a newfound food that's going to taste good. Wait, we don't need any more newfound good food that tastes good.
You already got steak.
We have so many different options in the United States, and people are already so fat. We're already so fat here in the United States. You're going to tell people to start eating fish flakes? Come on. We don't need another source of sustenance. Absolutely diabolical. You know that? No. No, it is a violent way to go. However, the good news is, at least with the tarantulas, looking at you, Needles, by the time that gets to that point, the animal is pretty much already gone because they envenomate, and that venom will break down the inside of the body, and eventually there is nothing but the goo. All right, there's that. All right. You kids can't have to go out. Duchess, that is so cute. All right, guys. She's doing the puppy thing.
I can't reach far enough inside. Perfect, thank you.
Your arm extender?
This is my arm extender. Oh, that won't fit.
That is so fucking cute.
That's perfect.
Okay, where we need iodine on that?
This will just extend
Oliver,
it
get the
that
fuck out of the way. Oliver,
So right now, this
get out of the way.
is still kind of involuted, and I want to just push it back out. And that's what this is for.
Oliver, get out of the way. Look at that.
That was extra push.
She's lifting the toy up and playing with it. That is so cute.
Then we need to sew the vulva back.
Ah!
That gives a little more assurance this was not going to push it right back out.
Yes, you got caught being cute. You got caught being cute. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And you're just cute all the time. You're always caught being cute. So it's nothing new, Oliver. Thank you, Homer Simpson. I'm pretty sure I'm being followed by Homer or subscribed by Homer Simpson. That's pretty dope in and of itself, as the kids say these days. Now, let's go and get these roaches put away. You want a pup? We actually have somebody that's got one too many of the same puppies that they want to keep them all. They want to keep all of those dogs. I thought they were
They
gonna.
never got the other one.
Oh, heavens.
Do they want to keep the two extra that they have?
No, no.
You didn't know that?
I thought they were trying to find a home for at least one of them. I guess there isn't one available. That's a very dumb idea on their part, but I do love my friends, so I shall support them as far as I can, and that might be from outside of their door, given how last time I went. All right. What is your problem? Touch us. What are you up to, child? Huh? Looks like I need to go and water down your cage again. What are you up to? Such a pretty girl. She's still so thick, despite the fact that she has not been paired up with anybody. Now let's come over here. This cage belongs to our green bottle blue female. We are going to hose that down. And this is the green bottle blue male that we have. Right there. He is chilling out. His cage still looks really moist, so I think they're good. Oh, I wish our front yard was that big. Guys, but don't you know, if I do manage to get famous starting from this group, you guys understand that we're going to have a huge property, and I'm going to be starting a little bit of a familial colony on there, because I think all my family wants to go and move into one spot and kind of have a town, if you would. B, we might open up like a camping area or something on all of that woodland. Oh, what is it? It's not a cult. It's not a cult. Not a cult. Not a gun, and not a community of religious nut jobs, okay?
Are you sure you're talking about your family?
Yeah, not everybody in my family shares the same religious background, okay? Okay? We're talking, we have a little bit of LDS, we have a little bit of paganism. Oh, that's going to go well on the same property. Holy shit. Probably got some Catholics up in there somewhere, some Presbyterians. So that's going to go over well. It went great the first time, right? Couple of vegans right next to the people that like to fry up steaks. It's going to be a riot. It's not a wild wolf. Okay, no. Does this look like a wild wolf to you? Does that look like a wild wolf to you? Huh? That's not a wild wolf. That's a bored wolf. Really? Really? You are such an attention whore. And then there's Monkey. Da kitty! Da kitty! Alright.
Oliver's like, what about me?
We are going to do one more set of curls. And hopefully we'll have time for more of the ab workout, but I doubt it. So we're going to have to wait until next time. But curls, definitely, because today is supposed to be, in and of itself, arm day. That looks more like a husky hybrid. Thank you very much. We know it's a husky hybrid because we have the papers somewhere, right? Doesn't Micah have the proof that it's half? Like it is 1/3 German Shepherd, 2/3 husky. So that's not a wolf, that's wolf adjacent. It's like a smaller wolf that acts like a dog, which makes it all the better, because if it was a smaller wolf that acts like a wolf, I'm pretty sure we'd all be dead. Just saying. Duchess!
What's she doing?
She's rolling over, exposing her tummy, wanting scritches. Wanting scritches. Thank you for the hearts. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, do so. Even if our lives are kind of lame every now and then, they will at some point pop back up and be super chipper. Today, I'm not exactly the most energetic mother out there.
Yeah, because they didn't have your strawberry monster.
Okay, no. First of all, thank you for reminding me of that bummer.
You're welcome.
I got drenched today. I went and I got a raincoat on, and I stood out in the rain for my job with the raincoat on, and proceeded to leak it all the way down to my poetry journal, which I still have that one poem. After I'm done with this, I will try to recite that poem on the live. Do horrible, but whatever.
The first day that we had the keys, it was incredible. I mean, it was a lot of work, but once we started stripping away boards off the and letting the light in, it was like, oops, what did we do?
Put in some hours.
It looks beautiful now. Love the old stuff because there's so much character It's like an old dog, you know, they're just the best. They have a story to tell.
We're just building a heartbeat again. It's a good thing. Busy, right?
I
Ooh.
love that place.
Erin, she just is never content unless she's busy. She's not gonna let us be lazy.
I got you to paint that one time. I really wanted to repaint my house. I painted it. It's amazing. You got it.
Absolutely.
Not.
We have to switch hats now, hon. We have to work some longhorns. These horns are long. And they have a few that they were wondering if they were pregnant or not. So I'm gonna try to check a few. You're welcome to if you want.
We each know what our strengths are. I make a lean,
Here we go.
and I can space that with my eyes closed, but I think I'll leave all the free checks to you.
You do make a mean latte.
Good morning, guys.
Hi, Ben.
Longhorns are kind of rare in Nebraska. They're from Texas originally, and a few of them made it north here.
Hold on.
Yeah, my longhorns are. These longhorns live the next little while.
All right, here we go. This is this weird ass poem that I made today
About stew.
about Stu, who I don't even know.
Or is it beef stew? Pork stew? Chicken stew?
Goes, you can curse the very ground I traverse, or worse, converse with those I go to first. When I'm terse, to cause issues I can't reverse, but you can't reverse a verse dispersed, rehearsed, till it's immersed. Every ear that will hear in what appears to be truths that smear one who made it clear that I'm to fear and not revere. Get out of here! God! Ah! Why? As soon as they see that I'm doing something, I'm malign in the minds of those who consign to designs that might... Okay, let me try and reread that.
Sorry, you watching her play.
They're buttheads. I'm malign in the minds of those who consign to designs that might find my behind with all kinds of binds to find his asinine.
He's still your fault, Becky.
I didn't crave to rave about your being depraved till you gave me a reason to misbehave. Now I'll cave and call you a knave just to save this feud paved. You chose to thrust at those I trust, and thus brought both distrust and disgust. Now we must discuss your lust to cuss over shit I find sus. Why did you imply I'm a bad guy when I barely get by trying to provide for those I'd rather not see die? You see, I didn't choose to light the fuse and opt to abuse powers I stand to lose. That's you, Stu. And your crew brewed hate that ensued, dude. Now I come to project disrespect and object to shit you elect to have infect minds I suspect I can correct. But that's it. I don't know where this came from, and I can recite it better tomorrow, but like I was just sitting there with approximately 100 milligrams of caffeine running through my system because about 3 hours earlier I fucking took half a caffeine pill. Nope, no particular.
Look at Little B. Behind you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, child. Mrs. Critter, any specific color? What are you talking about?
She said she wants to adopt a little kitten.
Oh, well, we don't have kittens. So.
I know, I'm just asking.
But yeah, sorry I couldn't recite that better tonight, guys. But that was just one that I worked on while waiting to finally get off of work. And as I was writing it now, I was just like, what the fuck? I don't even know who Stu is, but apparently he did me dirty, and he's going to listen to me do him dirty back.
You know the best thing about Jasmine is she was a black cat and her birthday was Halloween.
That's so cool. All right, guys. Well,
You're gonna take Oliver out on live?
Oh, fuck. Really? I need a drink of water first. Cold water. My little guy needs a friend. Oliver, you'll go first again. Used to be Duchess because she had no bladder control.
That just still pushes her everybody out of the way.
All right, here we go. Move. Duchess, get out of here. That's pretty sad if you think about it, because the mainstream artists spend almost all of their time in the studios trying to come up with better tunes. And if they can't do better than some security guard that goes and sits not even the whole time, but maybe I'd say like an hour and a half out of his overall day putting poems together, and they seriously need some help. Kind of wish Eminem, that even if he was fake, was there for that, because that shit would have been dope. Oh, that's too bad. I remember my uncle, he had a cat that we thought was a evil robot, because it never came off of this one seat, and every time we got close to it, it would growl and swipe at us. Not the most fun cat. It was literally the first one I ever came across. Oh, nice. I stand corrected. I have a tabby, and she's a nut job. Oliver, what you doing, buddy? Of course, we also have Monkey now, who's only an indoor kitty cat. Don't do it. Anyone else see the wheels turning in that dog's mind? He's waiting for something to bark at. Oh, shoot, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, those who are new here, first of all, thank you for joining the Discord. Thank you, friends, who have been here pretty much every night for over a month. The Discord is the place to go if you want to contact people, talk to people while the live is not streaming. This live stream only typically goes for an hour and a half to 2 hours, unless it is my weekend, which is a 3-day weekend. You're going to want to hop onto the Discord and join the chat. What the fuck? I'm going to say that dude's truck is like a week away from falling apart entirely. No! No! You little stinker. You were barking at somebody who was inside their own home. No. People are allowed to jog on the sidewalk. Seriously. This dude's a troublemaker for sure. All right, Oliver, come on. Now I know you're spending all your time out here looking for stuff to bark at. What are you doing? No. First of all, I'm glad I caught him before he built up full momentum, because that is a 100-pound dog. And he could have ripped my arm off. Oh, wait, no, that's somebody backing up. Come on. Oliver, get out here. Or get in here. Oh my God. There was a Mancoon kitty cat that looked like Perlman. I'm not even joking. It was the most adorable interaction I've ever seen. I think his name's Ron Perlman, the guy that played Hellboy. Yeah. Duchess! How do you expect me to open the door to let you out if you're in front of the door that I need to let you out of? Gosh darn putty tag. I mean, puppy dog. Dude, the brain cell is running out of energy, guys. Okay. And action. Now take a piss. And let's go inside. You good? You coming inside? I called it! Sometimes I impress myself. That was such a good call. I looked at her and I was like, now take a piss and go inside. And she took a piss and went inside. All right. No, I saw the video on that. That is so crazy. And uh-oh. What was that? I just felt a tickle in my throat. I swear to God. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Yeah, right, Daniel? That was crazy. I was just like I said, take a piss and go inside. And it was on cue. She was like, done. Right up the walkway. Holy cow. You can't get any better than that. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Also, subscribe. Okay. What?